Alright, guys, we are with Laura. Let's go talk to her real quick.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Was Sunry having an affair?
What? Don't insult us both. Sunry is a just and honorable man. How dare you accuse him of such a thing?
Now, Elora. We're not here to pass judgment, my dear. We do need to know everything if we're here to help, yes?
Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just struck me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He is a soldier, though. He has killed many Sith before. Don't worry, Laura. I'll save him. Sure.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Alright, let's go talk to, no, he's back this way. Let's go tell him that, that guy lied and placed that war medal on him. Where the fuck? Oh, no, it is this way. I don't know. The map is confusing me. So, good news and bad news. You're a lying, cheating whore, but you got framed.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial. Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that... it was...
Right.
But my... I hope you...
Sorry. There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Were you and Alasa having an affair?
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you...
There was a Rhodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rhodian? I didn't know there were any Rhodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rhodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask.
The judge said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know?
Oh, we already asked that.
I wonder if this... You should ask everyone.
Alright, let's get going now.
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to...
Right. Alright, so let's go check our journal entry. Sunry's story. Sunry has admitted that he was having an affair with Alasa, but that he was going there to end it. He said he truly loved and never would have harmed the woman. Let's go talk. I don't know if the judges will do anything. And, I don't know. I don't remember this case. I'm not going to look it up. Obviously, if I mess it up, I mess it up. But, I don't know. It just seems interesting for now. Hey, man. As arbiter of the Sunry... Yeah, okay. You have authority to question me on matters pertaining... Okay. I have questions about the trial. You have the right, arbiter, to ask me questions regarding the case. Is there anything suspicious about this case? Yes, there's something that has been bothering me. The medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand. I find it most odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. We have analyzed the evidence and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of the crime, though, Sunry could have well lost it. I have seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure to the court.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elassa's hand.
Is there another matter you wish to inquire about, human? What do you think of the Republic and Sith Empire? The governing bodies of both seek to keep an amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate the exporting of Kolto. I do not delude myself into thinking that either of your state holds any great love for us, but we are necessary so you will let us hold our autonomy. I try not to concern myself with intergalactic policy. I find it stretches the letter of the law too much for my taste. Is there something else that concerns you, human? Well, I have no more questions for now. I want to ask you something else. What is it you wish to ask? No more questions for now. Very well. When you feel you have gathered enough... Okay. Alright. This is interesting. Like, I don't know where to go with this. I don't want to persuade I don't want... I mean, if he did it, he should go to jail. But if he did it in self-defense... I could see him doing it in self-defense. I could see her actually loving him. Erodian. Huh. I just don't know if there's anyone in here who will talk to me about it. Maybe we do have to break into the Sith embassy. It's just weird, and I don't want to go to court yet. I mean, I have the evidence that the thing was planted, but he was seen leaving after the shot was fired. Is there anything we can talk to Alora about?
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
Sunry he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone of your age can't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Don't worry, Alora. I'll save him.
Find the real evidence.
Okay. Can we talk to Jolie about it?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Not you, Karth. Do you have any advice on our little stove? Let's do that next week.
You got it.
Hey, Jolie.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Never mind.
Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile.
I'm just skipping that just because we'll hear that another day. We're going to go back to the hotel for a little bit and look around, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I know there's a Sith embassy. I don't know exactly where it is, but let's go back and see. Are you just a traveler? Yeah, we're going to go back to the hotel and see if we can find anything else there. All right, guys, we're at the Republic Embassy. I'm gonna see what we can do just around here real quick. And if we can't do anything, I'll just call it a part there, but let's just look around. Slice the computer, one spike, sure. No, log off. We're not killing the prisoner. So that's obviously how we can kill that guy. I'm sure there's got to be another way than just that.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What kind of holes?
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Cool. Let's see if we can, let's get on the computer and see if we can find anything about system booting, status pending. Let's slice Republic system. Open submarine bay doors, access restricted archives. Yeah, let's do that. Force spikes, accessing data, downloading Sunry incident, archive success. The computer screen switches to a fish eye view from some sort of small surveillance device on a wall. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. There must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alasa. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. That was not what I was expecting. That is a big plot twist right now. Restricted access. Probably can't get in here, can we? Public security clearance is required to enter. Huh. Wow. It's probably going to be about the interrogation. As Arbiter, you must defend Sunry to the best of your ability. However, you have found a data recording that clearly shows Sunry killing the Sith woman Alasa. Can you continue your role of the Arbiter impartially, knowing that your clan has committed such a crime? I don't know if I can. I really don't know if I can. He's done it, but I wonder if he was like under the influence or something. All right, let's go talk to him one more time, see if we can get him to confess. If he confesses, we're just going to turn him in. I mean, that's just how it is. He killed a Sith, but he still killed her, you know. As a Jedi, I have to hold the code of honor higher than the Republic, I guess.
So, Jolie, you decided to leave your little hermitage in the forest and come help us stop the Sith. I guess you realized this was worth coming out of retirement for, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Sonny. The Sith are the greatest evil to hit the galaxy since, well, the Mandalorians. And they're the worst thing since Exar Kun, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc.
Okay, old man, you lost me there. You trying to make a point?
Look, everybody always figures the time they live in is the most epic, most important age to end all ages. But tyrants and heroes rise and fall, and historians sort out the pieces.
Are you saying that what we're doing isn't important? If you feel that way, why'd you come with us? I think it's pretty clear that Malik is the tyrant in this case. If you feel that way, why'd you come with us?
Malik is a tyrant who should be stopped. If he conquers the galaxy, we're in for a couple of rough centuries. Eventually, it'll come around again. But I'd rather not wait that long. So we do what we have to do, and we try to stop the Sith. But don't start thinking this war, your war, is more important than any other war just because you're in it.
That's an interesting theory, but I don't buy it. The Republic stands for something. It stood for something for 15,000 years, and if it falls, everything will change forever.
You believe whatever you need to get through this, Sonny. The bottom line is we both want to stop Malik. So let's not get hung up on the details. Let's just get back to stopping him.
I kind of agree with Jolie, where it's like, you think every war, you think every war that happens in your time is kind of like the most massive, but like you can see even in our world that should I tell Laura about her husband? Let's go confront the husband first, and then if he's guilty, let's tell Laura about it. But like you can see that in our world with like World War I and then World War II and then Vietnam. Each were cultural shifts. But let's talk to Sunry.
Jolie, coming to check in on soon, old
right. There's a few things we need to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic data recordings.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. I found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence. So they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You're guilty, Sunry. Confess. I don't know.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved to die.
Killing your lover while she sleeps is murder, even if she is a Sith.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place Kolto sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kolto, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
You will confess your crimes. You want to. I suppose you're right. I won't expose you. These are just excuses, Sunry. We both know you have to own up to your crimes. You will confess your crimes. You want to confess your crimes. We're gonna do the second option.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of Kolto in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid. And it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its Kolto export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did. But I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. But I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to. But know what the consequences will be.
We talked to Jolie about it.
Got something on your...
Never mind.
Oh, I get it. Let's...
Stop talking. Let's see if we can tell Alora.
I hear you've been appointed as...
I have the recording showing Sunry killing Alasa.
Lies! It must be! I knew the Sith would never let a Republic hero get away. You must find Sunry innocent.
Your husband might not be so innocent, Alora.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence.
Except, you know he did it. Alright, I'm turning him in. I'm going to turn him in, and that's going to be the part. It's his own fault. They're not going to lose Kolto because it was a singular man's action, not the Republic telling him to do it. As arbiter of... Yeah. I have questions about the trial. You have the right, arbiter, to ask me questions regarding... Alright, never mind. Let's go to the warden. Yeah. We're going to go to the warden, and we're going to be like... We're going to do the case, and we're just going to turn him in. I mean, even Jolie agrees with it, so we're going to do that. What the hell just happened? That was crazy. I hope that never happens again. Alright, let's go to the warden and tell him we're ready to start the trial, and then we'll turn him in. So you are the arbiter in the Sunry Alasa murder case, then. I hope you are as impartial as the office is traditionally supposed to be. You off-worlders have a tendency to ignore the rule of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. What is it that I can do for you now? I want to begin the Sunry trial now. Are you certain, human? Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped. And once judgment is given, this case can never be reopened. You must be certain your investigations are completed before you request a trial. This is the rule of the arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Yes, let's begin the trial. Very well, human. I shall advise the court and we will begin immediately. Did you see the, Did you see the yes, I am, Flipperhead. That was pretty funny. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry vs. the Otto City Authority has commenced. Presiding our judges Shelkar, Josa, Naleshikin, Koda, and Dula. The trial has determined the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Alasa. Representing Sunry in his defense as a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have an opening statement? Sunry is guilty of the murder. I have the recording as proof. A recording. Let this new evidence be entered in the records. Ah, this new evidence is most convincing. Yes, it seems to be. This shortens the trial considerably. In light of this new evidence, there is no need to proceed with the witness of cross-examination. The court hereby finds Sunry guilty of the murder of the Sith Alasa. In accordance with Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for murder is death. The verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over.
I don't believe this. I mean, Sunry should be remembered as a hero, not as a murderer. That isn't right.
Remove the guilty party from this courtroom.
Oh, Sunry, no!
I better gain light side points. Do I get anything? Journal entry. Is that it? Is that it? I don't get like anything else. Hey. Your tasks with the courts have been completed, human. You have fulfilled your role as arbiter to the satisfaction of this court. Should you have any other grievances you wish to present, give them to the... Wow. That was not how I expected it to go, but we're going to end it there, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If I missed anything, please leave it in the comments down below. If you're liking these videos, make sure you're subscribed. If you're subscribed, hit the bell button for notifications. These videos come out every Wednesday. I also am doing a series with my girlfriend called Learning Curve, where we're playing through Sly Cooper. And I also have 2 platinum playthrough series in which I'm going for all the trophies. One's in Bioshock, so on that one we're going for tonics, plasmids, and audio diaries, and we're playing on survival. And I'm also doing one in Fallout New Vegas, where it's kind of just like an in-depth playthrough. We're doing most of the quests, so check that out if you're interested. But other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye.